What's up everyone, welcome to Ashley Talks Movies and welcome to my review of Weapons. This is the new horror movie from writer-director Zach Cregger, who also wrote and directed 2022's Barbarian. Weapons centers around the sudden disappearance of 17 school children, all from the same class, who leave their homes at the exact same time on the exact same night. The children's teacher, played by Julia Garner, is caught in the middle, fending off accusations from angry parents who believe she may have been involved in the disappearance in some way. Before I jump into the review, do me a favor, make sure you subscribe, that way you can keep up with everything I'm posting on the channel, including all of the movie reviews, entertainment news, and more.
Be locked up until she tells us what happened.
The truth is that I want an answer just as bad as all of you.
We're talking about 17 kids in one classroom. I want to know what happened in that classroom. Why just her classroom? Why only her?
So I'm going to start this review with a little bit of advice, and that is the best way to enjoy this movie is to go in knowing as little as possible. I say that because at the center of this movie is a mystery, and to really enjoy all the different turns the story takes you on, it's best to avoid as many spoilers as you possibly can. Now, I understand that can be hard to do, especially because so many trailers nowadays reveal so much, maybe even too much, about the movies that they are marketing. Thankfully, I keep my reviews spoiler-free, so I'm not going to spoil anything here. But again, if you want to go in as pretty much a blank slate, I wouldn't hold it against you if you decided not to watch the rest of the review until you've seen the movie. So here's the thing about Weapons. This is a movie that keeps you guessing pretty much start to finish. Initially, you're trying to figure out why the children disappeared, but as the story unfolds, you start to question so many other things. And once you think you figured out part of it, the movie takes things in an unexpected direction. Now, this movie is a slow burn. It definitely takes its time setting everything up, the mystery, the characters, who may or may not be involved. And so it takes a while to get to the reveals. Taking this approach could have easily made the movie feel boring, but what makes it so engaging is the way the story is told. It's told in a nonlinear way where we see parts of the story from different characters' perspectives. So we switch between characters and are shown some of the same sequences of events, but get a little bit more information each time to help us piece together what's happening. Weapons has some really great performances from its cast, especially Julia Garner, who plays Justine Gandy, the teacher whose classroom disappears. It's clear that she's a teacher that cares a lot about her students, but she's also someone who makes really bad choices. And that doesn't help her situation because she's under so much scrutiny. Josh Brolin is also very good as one of the parents whose child has gone missing. He's a very angry man, and it's understandable, but he often lashes out at people, even those who are trying to help. And he's focused a lot of his frustration on Justine, as well as the police, who he doesn't think is doing a very good job with the investigation. Now, as a horror movie, Weapons offers some genuine scares, although most of the terror doesn't come from jump scares or gore, although the movie has plenty of that. It actually comes from all the suspense, and the movie is very good at creating that. This movie is creepy and unsettling at times, and that's due to the fact that you feel so uneasy as you watch all of these really strange things happen. This movie is also surprisingly funny, and it easily shifts between these darker, unsettling moments to ones that are hilarious, and that's really hard to do well. Weapons also looks great. I really like the cinematography here, and it really helped create this moody, atmospheric vibe. There's so much buildup in Weapons as it's setting up the mystery and creating the tension, and it does it really well. But unfortunately, the movie falls a little short when it comes to the payoff. Because the premise relies so heavily on the mystery, it creates some really high expectations for the explanation of what's happening. And the movie didn't quite deliver on that. The resolution isn't predictable, but it was, at least for me, underwhelming considering all of the buildup. I also think the movie spends too much time with certain characters that don't seem important to the plot once everything comes together. Overall, I enjoyed Weapons. I thought it was a very good movie with an intriguing premise, great performances, and visually striking cinematography. I also liked that it was a horror movie that offered plenty of surprises, even if it stumbled at the end. So those are my thoughts on Weapons, which is out this week. Do you plan on seeing it in theaters? Let me know in the comments. While you're here, like and subscribe, and stick around for more videos like this.